Hey guys, what happens when we die? Well, something needs to continue after all, because you're working on something right now, and it appears to me that what we're working on right now is our lives. You see, we are like seeds. God is like the gardener, and our life, the way the seed interacts with the gardener, is the life experience. So there is truly, verily something that continues past our death of our physical bodies. It's the state of our garden. It's the state of our tree. It's the state of our seed that we're growing. Now, I'm not saying we're God. We're not God. It's just not the perfect analogy, but you get the idea. The garden is gonna continue on past your death, where you stand spiritually. You know, in the beginning, God placed us in the Garden of Eden, said, "Tend to it, take care of it." This is not only physical a garden, like our lives, our world, that we have to feed ourselves. This is also spiritual garden, the garden of our inner world, our emotions and things like that. So all the flowers of tomorrow are in the seeds of today. I want to ask you, what kind of seeds are you planting? Are you planting good and holy seeds so your flowers will bloom good and holy or so your seeds will bloom into holy and good flowers? Or are you planting seeds that are unholy and evil and wicked so that your flowers become unholy and wicked when they bloom? And what's going to happen is if you bloom those evil flowers, you're going to get evil results. You're going to feel an evil world around you. But if you plant good seeds, you're going to feel good seeds around you. And this is very practical, guys. The tiny seed knew that in order to grow, it needed to be dropped in dirt, covered in darkness, and struggle to reach the light. So if you're going through a hard time right now, you know, you're a seed. God threw you into the earth. He covered you with dirt. And you're a seed, and you saw the darkness. You saw that there's no clarity, there's no vision, there's dirt on top of you. And so you struggled. And perhaps you're struggling right now, but just know that after you get out of that dirt, there's going to be light. So there's always, before you see the light, there is always a period of darkness when you're covered in the dirt. That's only the beginning stages of spiritual development, spiritual growth. So what continues past everything is your garden does. Your soul is a garden, your mind, if you want to call it that, but really it's your heart. Your heart is like a garden. Plant good seeds, take care of your seeds. Don't do the negative commandments. You know, there's negative and positive commandments. The positive commandments are there to tell us what to give to our garden, which is sunlight, water, and nutrient-rich soil. So the positive commandments are ways that we give to our garden, how we feed the seeds in our garden. The negative commandments are things that you must avoid doing. So while with the positive commandments, if you break them, you're depriving your seeds of good growth. With the negative commandments, if you break them, you're giving your garden bad things, like ripping them out of the soil when they're growing, depriving them of sunlight, not giving them sun, like not putting your soil in the sun, or even instead of giving water to your seeds, you give poison. So the rules are there really for us. I mean, life itself, you're not going to lose the garden is what I'm telling you. You've been given this task to take care of this garden. This garden is with you forever. So how you treat it, how you raise it, you know, there's times, there's the winter, the spring, the summer, the fall. There's times when you're growing. There's times when you're reaping. So in order to have a good, prosperous garden, you need to do good things to take care of your garden, your soul, your mind, so you can have a good future, so that your garden is flourishing and not gonna, you know, when it's time to harvest, so you'll actually have something there. And there's many more angles and ways to connect the dots here, but I think I'm done with this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Please take care of your gardens. Keep the commandments, the positive ones and the negative ones. Bye.